New York City.
Hi, it's your boy Anthony Miller. It's another episode of Street Spiritual, hosted by your boy, me, Anthony Miller. So, what we gonna talk about today? We just vibe with y'all today for real, cause I don't know. We could just, why I created this channel. Created this channel to kind of talk to people, you know what I mean, and get out the things that I've been going through in my life. So that's why I created this channel. And if I could help anybody, I love to help them, so, we talk about spiritual stuff that I've been through. I usually have guests on the show. Sometimes I don't. I'm trying to get them all booked up. It's just a work in progress. My son drowned in the pool back in 2019. So that was my awakening process, and I felt like God put a calling over my life, which already been over my life. I just obviously didn't, recognize it, accept it, or make movement. Because I recognized it and I accepted it, but did I move forward? No, I didn't. And then that woke me up, and then I moved forward. Now I'm on course with my destiny and my alignment, and happened at his mom's crib and shit like that. So it wasn't like on my accountability. And you might think like, dang, something like happened like that to you. You must be a bad person, or your parents must be bad. You know what I mean? Like generational curses or something like that. No. Nope. It's an average person from New York City and shit. Obviously, I wasn't average. I thought I was average. I thought I could do the things my friends did and shit, and I wouldn't really have to suffer no consequence. Longs, I guess I did it with respect, and boundaries, and wasn't hurting women and children and old people and shit like that. Like a gangster with morals. I don't know if that's real or not. But obviously, God had chose a different path for me, and it took trauma, big wake-up call, sacrifice, something devastating that sends you to maybe like a awakening, the veil lifted off of you. So that's what happened to me. And it forever changed me. So I figured, like, I do music. I'm a rapper. My name is King Prince. That's what I do. That's my gift. It's with my throat chakra, so I could talk to y'all too. So this is not something that I'm trying to, like, make a career or like my gift. I don't know if this is possibly one of them, or just like something that I do in between is what I'm doing it as, because I really do music, and I'm starting from the ground up, independent label on my own, building my fan base, building my network, and studying and believing in God and doing all these sacred things to elevate my spirit and break all generational curses and unlock strings in my DNA and, perform mental alchemy on myself and in the environment around me, get closer to God, read the Bible, really start to develop an understanding of what God is asking of me and what's my purpose here on earth. So, as me rising to the top with my fortune and fame and music, I said, hey, let me just get started and do some videos and shit and try to help the people. So if, they like, dang, Mills, how you got here and you came from the bottom? I did leave some footage and some videos and shit to tell you how I got there and all the things that I went through to get there. And it ain't easy. Shit ain't easy. Every day I feel like quitting. Every day I be like, damn, why I'm even doing this podcast shit? I barely got any views. People barely see it. But you know what? It might just be that one person that's seen it that you helped. And that's what matters to God. Who cares if you got about 200,000 people watching you and you ain't helping nobody? Unless you just help using their energy and keeping them focused on you and just keep giving them piece by piece and got all of these setups to make themselves look like they the best thing happening. I feel a little like this with this chill like this. So that's why I do this. And something that happened to me today, I had a dream about Lil Baby, the rapper. If anybody familiar with rap music. Had a dream about Lil Baby, the rapper. And it was me, him, we was in a crib somewhere. And in a house somewhere, I should say. Like, maybe like in the basement part of the house. But I think it was like kind of set up like a podcast or something like that, or like an interview or something like that. It was something like that in the dream. And I remember like somebody else being between me and him. And I went around him and I was like, yo, I'm your greatest fan and I'm your biggest fan in the world. Like, bro, I listen to all your music and shit. And I'm like, bro, I fuck with your flow. Nigga, I listen to you. I'm your biggest fan in the world. That's what I remember telling him. But when I told him, I wasn't really like, it wasn't like I was a fan, like a regular fan. It was like I was a music artist already. And I was a good music artist because the way I said it to him was like it could have been like sarcastic, or it could have been, it was definitely humbling. Being that I'm right here with him and, obviously I must have made some good music and actually did what I always dreamed of doing. And now I'm here and I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, you don't even know. Like, I'm one of your biggest fans in the world, And I remember saying that to him. And I was like, yo, I listen to all your music. Like, I fucks with your sound, bro. Like you helped me out a lot type shit. Like, I like your style. Boom. So I remember saying that to him. And the dream was so vivid. Like, I could see, like, the back of his hair and the back of his neck. That's how vivid it was. He smiled, like, a little bit, you know what I mean? But he didn't say anything, but he did smile. But, you know what I mean? It wasn't, I felt good. So the dream switched. He's still with me. The dream switch. We're like upstairs now. He's on the couch. Got somebody with him. I got maybe about 2-3 people with me. I don't even know who these people is. That's why I was like amazing. And I'm having this dream last night. Well, this morning. And what happened? I had like a super big assault rifle for protection, obviously. But he had like a fucking Mac 10, Mac 11, big machine gun type joint. We had him sitting on the table. He didn't touch it. I didn't see him with it, but I seen him like put it down because he put it where mine was at. Because I had like some big shit, but in the dream, I was like, I'm using my shit. So I'm playing with it, touching it, So what happened after that? So I look up like the front door and shit, and I see people coming across the street, from across the street down the block, and they pointing it towards this house. And I'm like, oh shit, people pointing towards the house, they coming over here. So I grabbed my big machine gun, my assault rifle, because he had the machine gun. Mind you, little baby is just sitting on the couch. He not even moving. It ain't even bothering him. I guess he knew his people knew how to handle it. But me, I'm all the way, I go like in the back, like in the hallway to the door. So like I'm a little distant from the door, but I got like a perfect aim out the door where I could just, toot you. You come through this door, toot. I'll fucking toot you. Toot. I'm ready to toot. So in the dream, and they come up, but I'm not really ready to toot them because I could have sprayed them. I'd have sprayed up the whole door. I'd have sprayed that shit. Niggas would have been coming for an autograph. You know what I mean? So I wasn't trying to just spray up the door. So I waited till I really seen them like about to shoot. And they shot a fucking little BB gun. And it was a little BB, and it just hit the window. It was like ping, and it cracked the window a little bit. And then it was like they was playing with us, like they was fans. And the person at the door was like, yo, it's just some kids. They got a little BB gun. And then like, I think we opened the door for the kids, and then like I woke up. The dream was over. But yeah, I had a dream about little baby. So I looked up like when you dream about famous people and celebrities and stuff like that. I looked it up, and the shit said like you possibly gonna meet that person. You got the same attributes and gifts as that person. Something like that. But I was saying like it's showing you a vision of like what you could be. It really depended on what was going on in the dream. In the dream, it was like a vision, because this could come into fruition, because I could actually meet him and be signed and make it with my music shit, and then be like, yo, behind the scenes, I'm like, yo, I'm your biggest fan in the world, bro. Like, I fucks with you so hard, bro. I'm so happy to be here with you. No, you know what I mean? So I thought that was dope. That gave me some inspiration, you know what I mean, to keep going. If you didn't subscribe to my channel by now, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Street Spiritual. Well, Street_Spiritual. Might be here or there. One of them. I might have it here. It's going to be right there. Street Spiritual. Street_Spiritual. You can follow me on Instagram. Let me get that Instagram account up. You also can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You already know. And I don't got a Facebook unless it's King Prince. That's King Prince with a V. So, and that's my personal page too. It's my personal music page. I'm not verified yet, but I will be. You know, people don't really show you how they got there. You just all of a sudden see people just blew up. You know what I mean? I'm showing you how I got here. This is the next level too. You know, this is the next level. And shit is difficult stepping into the wild and going to new places, getting a new job, moving into a new home, stepping into a new environment. It's always scary because you don't know the outcome. You don't know what to expect, you know, and it's different. And we want to change, but we don't like when things get too different because it's awkward and you got to learn something different and you used to the same strategy and it's changing. As much as we think we like change, we really don't like change. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. But another thing I wanted to talk to you about is being a misfit. I was listening to TD Jake Sunday and shit, and I don't think it was Sunday service because I went to church actually Sunday, so maybe it was Sunday service. But I just watched it, like, I think yesterday, and I was like, dang, I want to address that on my channel. So I'm going to address it, you know what I mean, because it resonated with me, and I hope this resonates with you. If you listen to me, this definitely probably resonate with you because you must be a misfit. Because I'm a misfit too. And, like, God watches and the chosen ones are misfits. Let me say that again. God gave his only begotten son who was a misfit. So God is going to make you go through a course of life where you're a misfit because he put the spirit in you, not them. If he didn't put it in you, you would be the same like them. That's why they don't like you, because your ideas is different. You walk different, you talk different, you act different. So they don't accept you the way everybody else, nobody else is accept you. You're an outcast. You're an outcast to your family. You're an outcast to your friends. You're an outcast everywhere you go. You're like a misfit. You don't fit in completely. If that's you, hey, God has got something in you. I'm a misfit. God got something in me. You know how many neighborhoods I done been through, friends I done been through, relationships I done been through, groups of people, you know, a lot, family, a lot, you know, and since I could remember, I always seemed like the black sheep, the misfit, the one nobody never really believed in and said he was just this. You know, the one who they don't call, or they call you last, and they just tell you what everybody doing and how we gonna do it. You never got no input on how it's gonna be created because you the misfit. You think you better than everybody, or you think you this and you think you that. So we leave you out. You're a castaway. Let God deal with you. Let God figure it out for you. Because you ain't with us. Yeah, you the same last name as us. Yeah, you look like us, but you not like us. You different. When we look at you, shit hit different. Shout out to everybody who feel like shit hit different when it's you. Somebody else could do it, they overlook it, but when you do it, shit hit different. Drop a like to that, shit hit different. Straight up. Because you're a misfit. And God watches over the misfits, and God anoints his misfits. I ain't got to follow the flock. I ain't got to fit in with the flock. I could be a loner. God got me. I'm never alone. And when I can't talk to y'all and y'all don't want to talk to me, he want to talk to me. When y'all say, hey, yo, we don't accept you. We ain't fucking with that. Nah. God said, I know the truth. I accept you. I'm fucking with it. So if you tapped into this video, you're a misfit and God believes in you and God anointed you, and keep going on your gift. I swear, yo, I feel like quitting every fucking day. I feel like blowing this shit up sometimes. But that's just me being honest with y'all. So understand I'm human, but if I can help people, I'm going to help them. If I can inspire myself, I'm going to inspire myself. I go back and watch my videos after I do them. I look at myself. And I look at myself from a viewer point. And I criticize myself and prejudge myself and all of that. That's what be making me want to quit these episodes. Because I see views like that last video. I see 11 views. I should see 11 likes. Shit. 11 dislikes. Say something to me. You watching it. That's like you robbing me. Because I got something in me. I got light in me. I don't need you to believe me. You believe numbers. You believe what people see. You believe what majority see. No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't just believe what everybody else believes. I don't just do what everybody else do. Everybody going that way, I'm going the other way. Everybody sitting in one spot, I'm sitting over here. I don't want to fit in. And do it hurt? Hell yeah, it hurts sometimes. Do you feel lonely? Yes, you feel lonely. You a misfit. Think about it when Jesus was born. He is the Son of Christ. He is here to make the sacrifice of the world. The most royaltiest thing that could walk upon the earth. And where's he is being delivered into the world at? In a barn. Misfit. In a barn, bro. He God, son. He could have been born in a palace. But he would have been in place. So now you got the savior of the world being born in a barn by poor people. But the wise men following the star leads them far. Middle of nowhere. They think probably they was going to see somebody royalty. They see a little baby butt naked in the barn. They give them the frankincense, and the myrrh. But I'm not trying to get into y'all about the Bible and preach the Bible to y'all, even though I love the Bible and I love to preach it. I just don't know how to preach it yet. But Misfit, it ain't nothing wrong, yo. It's just me and you, the chosen one by God, And that's easier said than done, because you're going to go through pain. Because why, oh, God, love me, why I'm going through this, why I'm going through that. Because if he gave you everything like everybody else got that didn't work hard for the shit, you're going to be arrogant and disgusting and ungrateful just like them. You appreciate shit when you work for it. You appreciate and you honor shit when you saved your hard money up and worked for it. This channel, I appreciate and love this channel because, you know why? I'm going to know how long it took me to actually get people to listen to me. I'm going to appreciate it. Now, if he just blew me up overnight, subscribers crazy, 100,000 views, yeah, I will still appreciate it because that's me. But maybe it'll boost my ego. And I just think I'm the greatest thing walking and the greatest thing alive, and everything I say is gold. Nah. God got to spark a light inside you. You got to speak from within. I don't want to hear your ego talking. So, that's why I be on here talking. Shit ain't all good in the field. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do after this. I might just go for a walk. Where? Anywhere. Just to keep my mind clear to BS, yo. And stay focused. You know, I got to get my music done. It's Christmas time. I'm still trying to organize things in my life so I can move to this next level. I'm getting prepared for the next level. I don't really got time to sit on the block. I really don't got time to hang around people to make them like me. I don't really got time to sit with my family and listen to everything they say. I really don't got time to give a woman everything and say yes all the time. I don't got time to have time for everybody else. That's not what my time is here for. My time is here for me to be the best version of myself. So people probably be like, dang, what type of people are you talking to? I'm talking to all people. Don't act like nothing is super spectacular. You could be rich. You could have a lot of things going on and still take some advice from me. Because I got the panel and I'm going. You don't know how far back I was for me to come. See how long it took me? I was all the way back there, bro. I done came all the way up here. I'm around people that never even supposed to witness me on the face of this universe. I'm already out my element. I already left my hometown. Everything that they said to do, I'm doing it. Do I get weak sometimes? Yes. Do I feel like giving up sometimes? Yes. Do I say, like, fuck all this shit in the world? Yes. But do I repent? Yes. Do I come to my senses? Yes. Do I keep that energy going? No. Do I vibrate my energy back to positive and make sure I keep reinforcing positive affirmations to myself? Yes. Is it going to work? Maybe not, because I know what it takes. It takes the ability of a feeling. You could tell yourself that all you want, but if you don't feel it, you know it's not real. And that's what matters. Your perception. I was looking at quantum physics today. And, you know, atoms start off in this wave particle form. Well, in this wave form. When you look at it, it becomes to a particle form. So, just from us observing something, it changes its form, meaning our perception could change the form on the atom. So just because we perceive things differently, we could change the way it looks. So really, we done perceived this whole world to be the way it is, and really it's not like that. But we so powerful as a being, our perception created this reality that we call reality. But they saying it's a stimulation. It's a simulation. Who's saying that? Scientists. Scientists who do all the studying and shit, with all the mathematics and shit. Yeah, quantum physics, string theory, it's crazy. I've been listening to it for 2 days. Yeah, I heard it way before too, but like, I've really been listening to it again for 2 days, and our mind changing shit. Like, this shit don't exist until you look at it. Now it goes into particle form. Waveform, particle form. Waveform, particle form. Waveform, particle form. Just that quick. Just that quick. And it was saying how they could, how you could like you could plan shit out. And the probability of it happening over here from over there is the same. Like you could come across somebody with the same energy, and the string theory is like an invisible string. Y'all could go to North Dakota and you could be in the U.S. and you still feel connected to that person. So is there anybody from your past that you still feel connected to after all of these years? Is it anything from your childhood that you still feel connected to after all of these years? I don't even know if that's the way it worked, but something like that. It's real deep shit, quantum physics. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna stay prayed up. You know? I don't even know what I'm gonna title this episode. Title this episode Misfits, Little Baby, Dreams, and the Daily Bread. So I try to say this prayer every morning. It's called the Daily Bread. It goes like this. So for anybody that don't know how to pray, you will repeat this prayer early in the morning when you wake up before you start your day. You want this to be the first thing you do. And it goes a little something like this. Our Father in heaven, hallowed by thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us for our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power and the glory and the kingdom forever and ever. In the name of your Son, amen. So that's the Daily Bread. You repeat that prayer every day. I learned that prayer when I was a kid. Stuck with me ever since. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more, yo. Y'all stay blessed out there. Love and light till we meet again.